The UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer issued a letter of response following Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner's resignation from the government after just 14 months in office, marking a sudden and significant shift for Labour Party. Her resignation leaves key roles vacant, including the crucial position of the Housing Secretary, responsible for the government's flagship house building policies. In response, Keir Starmer has launched a wider cabinet reshuffle aimed at restoring momentum and stability. The Chancellor is expected to remain in post to reassure the markets. Advisor Sir Laurie Magnus said that the Prime Minister had little choice but to accept Rayner's resignation. As Keir Starmer navigates this challenge, he seeks to turn a setback into renewed strength. I have with me Shyam Batra. He's the former London mayoral candidate. He's joining me from London. Thank you, Shyam. And of course, your first reaction about this massive setback, the Deputy Prime Minister resigning for underpaying the property tax. She also manages the position up until now, before she resigned, of the Housing Secretary. What's going on within the cabinet?
I think this is almost like a joke show. There's always something going on in our country. She obviously knew what she was doing, and so young in the infancy of her vice prime minister, or whatever you want to call her, she's gone and done this silly system. She knows the rules. Stamp duty has to be paid. Every time you buy a property in this country, you pay stamp duty. The stamp duty can vary from price to price, depends whether it's a first home or second home, or whether it's even a property that you want to rent. Now, the situation is that she's gone and done this, and then she's blaming her advisors, who her lawyers or whoever it is, her legal team, who advised her that they could do this and get away with it. You can't just get away with it. I mean, it's one thing to show no transparency in government, but to do this in a ridiculous position, being a prime minister in position as well, working with Keir Starmer, is ridiculous. It's like, you know, where is the common sense? Our country seems to sit on the world stage with a lot of others, but we seem to be the last stop of what we used to be, a country that used to lead people from the front. We have a government that is careless, reckless, doesn't care about its people. We have no freedom of speech in this country. And she has done the right thing to resign.
So what happens next? You know, at this point of time, speculations arrive that there could be a cabinet reshuffle. How does this impact the workings of the government?
Nothing changes. You know, the cabinet is built up of many people. You normally have 18, 20 people in a cabinet, for example, for doing many things. But my issue is that when these people form a government, they have no experience, no common sense. They're just elected MPs from the street who have stood in front of people saying, give me your job, give me your role. I promise I'll do everything for you. The problem is when you enter the Houses of Parliament, and this is a farce, the Houses of Parliament is a members' club, member of Parliament. So they detach themselves from the public. The public here are in outrage at the moment. This particular government is scatheless. It just doesn't do what people have asked them to do. They gave them a mandate. She was one of them who was given the mandate to come into government and serve the people, not serve the government. No one is serving the people. It should be member of the people or member of the public, but it's not. So Angela Rayner, the way she has adapted herself, she should have actually resigned immediately and said, I'm really sorry, I made a mistake. I'll make it sort it out now. And so there's no repercussions. Go to the Inland Revenue, sort out her problem, pay the 40,000, everything would have been over in a rush. But she didn't do it.
Okay, all right. Shyam, thank you very much for joining me on the telecast and sharing your views. Well, on that note, I slip into a short break. Thanks for watching NewsX World on the other side.